Hi, welcome on my YouTube channel. In case you are new, it's me God send you here for this video. In case you are here for a long time, welcome back. I'm Juliana. Anyway, today I want to talk about something what I try to hide for myself my entire life without knowing I'm doing that. Chasing fake friends. My entire life I was choosing different type of people to chase them, but I was chase them to be my friends. In some sort of way, I was spending a lot of time being doormat for them, people pleaser, give expensive present for them, try so hard to be that person for them, what I couldn't be for me, for myself. Why I was trying so hard? Because instead of to chase myself, invest time in myself, because of my trauma and my parents' trauma, what I was feeling the energy, I didn't know what's mean true love for myself. I didn't know what's mean to accept myself. To accepting myself, I gonna bring the perfect people around me who accept themselves. I hear my entire life why you cannot be perfect, why you cannot be normal like us. So my entire life I was asking, maybe something wrong with me. Maybe I am different than others. Maybe I'm quite an alien. We don't know I am an alien. So looking for people who just try to accept me, to love me, my stress level was going up and up. Without knowing, I was thinking something normal. Because I saw this in my family, this in the generation where I come from. I chose something what it was not meant to be. So when I realized, basically, recently I understood my entire life I chase people who cannot love, cannot accept themselves. Why? Because I was the same. So because I was chased them, they didn't appreciate me. They didn't love me. Oh, she always gonna be there. She always gonna be chasing me. Because they think I'm more valued than themselves. So my father have words. When you try to put nice clothes over one stick, dirty stick, or something like that, and you keep praying to that stick and you give validation, you feel that stick is the most important thing in your life, that stick is gonna go run from you because they will think they deserve something better than you. So when I understood, the idea it was different. It was if you dress a bigger shit in the nice clothes, expensive clothes, and you're gonna go there and you're gonna tell them how value, how beautiful, how handsome, how perfect they are. Doesn't matter if they are the bigger shit of the on the earth. They are more insecure, the most bigger insecure person, depressed, anxiety, crazy. But you're gonna give them love, validation. That people they will feel they deserve something better than you. So you are nothing for them. They love me, they treat me the way how they treat me. So I give validation to everyone around me. Why? Because I was thinking I don't deserve more than that. I deserve to chase. I deserve to run after the people. I deserve to give the most expensive thing for them, but for me to buy the most cheaper things because I need to make economy. So like that, I understood in this lifetime I chased something what it was not meant to chase. I supposed to chase myself. So when I let people, I tell them I don't need them anymore or to walk away. One of my friends come back. I text them. I explain her I've been through a lot of things, and I didn't want to put my anger on her. She told me so. I let her more than 1 year before that conversation. She told me she was devastated because she lost a good friend. In that moment, I realized I invest that much time in that person, and she was crying over another person. And Gadi will say, "How you feel now?" Say, "Crucial, painful. I didn't give love to myself enough. I was give credit to others. I was chasing someone who chased another person. It was like a train." So I never understood my value until I left. And after the people start to tell me, "Oh, I felt the emptiness when you let me." And I realized after I start to go back to these people who I was thinking they love me, they appreciate me, I will start to invest again time in them. But after they didn't start to invest time in me again. No. So in that moment, God is saying, you repeat the circle. Repeat the same bad experience. So I say, yes, it's true. So I need to walk away again. But not because I want to show them they need to respect me. I don't need to show them they need to value my presence. Actually, I need to show myself I deserve something better than that. I deserve someone who I give time, love, in the same amount how they give it to me, back to me. So when you start to love yourself, to love your time, when you start to love, it's so pressure to stay with yourself, to rest, to enjoy every single second investing in you, and you stop losing time with others who doesn't invest time in you. In that moment you win in a big way. Not because you need it for people, because already you make a step. I make a step 1 year ago to run and to start crying and to feel the absence of them and to detach from them. Because when you're going into a healing process, you learn to detach. You're not going to be a chaser. You're not going to be something what you're going to chase others. Because you think you're going to feel, you're going to know. Instead of to invest time in me, you invest time in them. And they don't love you. They don't invest time in you. Just if I'm going to talk with her now. But for me, it's important on other people who I need to chase them. So when God was telling me, I'm going to make them to feel what they did to you because you was trying to give them love, I didn't understand what he was telling me. So I supposed to lose them to start to invest time in me. And when God, they was chase another people, they lose the people who they was chase them. Why? Because they supposed to feel what I felt when I left them. Not because it was a punish. All the time, universe, God is tell you, when you give something to the universe, it's coming back to you. If someone invests that much in time in you and you don't appreciate, someone is gonna come, you need to pay the karma. If you ghost a person who love you the most, give you time the most, every single morning send you message to ask you, how are you alright? But that person actually, they need more help than you. And they invest a lot of time in you instead of to invest time in in themselves, and you don't appreciate them, they will pay the karma. And God all the time was tell me, everything what you put in the universe, everything, doesn't matter if it's a gossip, it's a bad thing, it's coming back. You're not gonna. It's the same as like it's in the bubble. It's coming back. You put in the wash machine, nothing. Yeah, you're gonna lose socks, but they will appear after. But it's the same thing. You're not gonna lose something. It's coming back. This is coming back when you're gonna need the most love, because you didn't give love. You're gonna receive exactly what you give it. And as a lesson, it was start to love yourself. Stop chasing people who doesn't need to be chased. You're supposed to be chased. You're supposed to chase yourself, to love yourself, to invest time in yourself. So when, if you're that person who takes people, buy clothes, you remember where they are, the birthday, the celebration and everything, and they just give you thank you, but they don't remember your birthday. They don't remember what you love the most. They don't invest time to ask you what you want, what do you love, how you want to spend the time with them and everything. You don't deserve to have these friends. You don't deserve. Why? Because they didn't give you what you give it to them. So it's not equal. It means you need to close your eyes to understand they always not gonna value you. They think you're not important for them, and you're gonna put your value down just to be near to them. And deep in some consciousness, you're gonna make yourself to feel you're not good enough. And God is say, believe me, people who are gonna understand they love you, they will change themselves for you. Doesn't matter how hard it is. They will level up the energy. They will start to, if you start to eat more healthy, they will start to eat more healthy. If they will you're gonna try to invest more time to rest, to love yourself, to accept yourself, they will do the same things because they love you and they want to stay near to you. And they will understand if you are not the same vibration like them, you're gonna say, no, thank you, I got enough. I deserve to sit by myself. If it's meant to be for me to stay my entire life by myself, to start to loving me, I will do that over and over. Why? Because I don't understand how to love myself. And God is I'm gonna repeat the same cycle, sorry, until you're gonna learn to love yourself. Until you're gonna understand how value you are, how much love you can give. And one of the things was say, if you give that much love to the people who didn't appreciate and they was wrong for you, imagine when you're gonna give that much love to the perfect person who know to give that much love like the same how you give. And when it's gonna be equal giving and receiving, you're gonna feel it's perfect. When you're gonna give to someone a present, and it's just metaphoric way. When someone is gonna text you, and not every day, because you don't want someone to chasing you. Like time to time to ask you, how are you? Are you alright? How is your mood? How is your journey? And everything about you, not about what you can give it to them. In that moment, you're gonna start to realize how wonderful is the life and how wonderful to be around the people like you. And repeat, when the people will put you to chase them, when the people will say, if you don't call me, I'm not gonna call you. And if they say, doesn't matter if you're gonna call me, I'm not gonna call you back. Actually, these people, they don't deserve your love. They don't deserve your love. So how God make me to make clear what is happening in my life? I want to cry now. I don't know why. They make me to tell my fear, to talk about my fear and my hurt time louder, to understand what actually was hurting me, what actually was very painful inside of me, because I was hiding this from myself my entire life, to say it's okay if they're hurting me, it's okay, because I've been used to it since I was a child, to being treated like that, to be treated like a shit. So yeah. And you know what sometimes is painful? Because the first people who can treat you like that is your own parents. Because they don't know how to love themselves. They didn't heal. And it's painful because you need to chase them. It's so painful. And you're going to understand you need to call them because they're never going to call you. You need to be there for them because you know deep inside they're never gonna be. Actually, my mother told me she's never gonna be there for me, so I need to get this idea in my head. She never gonna be there when I gonna need her. She tell me clear. I'm not never gonna be there when you're gonna need me. So God is say, if you want to keep this family member in your life because you love your mom so much, you need to understand this idea. And sometimes it's painful. Believe me, how many people explore this on the earth, any continent, every country. I heard too many stories. God was putting that story on my YouTube. When a lot of men, they'll say, I didn't call my mom anymore because she was treating me so bad. And when I was need her the most, she was treat me like, oh, you need to chase me. I'm your mother. You are my son, so you need to chase me. So she died, and the people will start to tell me, oh, you are an evil person because you didn't talk with your mom. But nobody was know the way how my mom treated me. And deep inside of me, I was no. I always chased my mom. I was calling her every day. I was there. Doesn't matter if I was need more help than actually she was needed. And I always switch off that, mommy, I need you in my life to help me. I was there for her. But in the moment when I was needed the most, she told me I cannot. So I learned how to fight. I fight and I was so strong, and I realized I was have no one. Like just God. Instead of God, like God, he was talking with me, he was telling me pray more, fast more. I realized how it is to be alone in the city, when you need to stay in the hospital, and to be in through many storms, and you don't know what the future will bring until you collapse and you hit rock bottom. In that moment, God say, congratulations, you survived to stay by yourself. You are a survivor. Not many people will survive what you've been survived. So you understand you need to learn how to love yourself. So in time I understood I supposed to accept my own family. I'm not gonna say I'm the victim because maybe some sort of family they've been through the same experience, to the same experience alone. So they're supposed to learn the lesson. I'm not the victim. I'm just telling in my experience. Maybe every single family member in some sort of lifetime they experience the same experience, they feel the same lesson, so they supposed to do by themselves. I'm not judging here, I'm trying to explain here. Sometimes you need to understand it's better to be by yourself instead of to be with people who you just be there for them but never gonna be there for you. This you need to learn. No more than that. I'm not here to judge my mom. Maybe my mom been a bigger storm than me in the lifetime. Maybe my mom been a lot of things. And she's in that moment when she say, I can't deal with my shit. How I supposed to deal with yours? So I'm not here to judge. I try to explain now some sort of experience lesson in the life. They teach you how much you didn't love you before and how much you need to start to invest time in yourself. And some sort of way God say it's supposed to be a lesson to stop chasing the people who they're never gonna chase you. To stop be obsessed over the people who never gonna be obsessed over you, because you give so freely to everyone. You help so freely to everyone. So you're there for everyone, but no one is gonna be there for you. So if you want to know if you have a fake friend or a real friend, stop talking with them. Stop calling them. Stop be there for them. Give present, give money, give energy. And you'll see who is coming back after you. Who is going to really love you. Because in that moment, God is going to show you the real people who actually love you. Real love you. And they real appreciate you. And believe me, I learned this in the hard way. And I was heartbroken on the floor, and I was telling God, God, just kill me. Just, I want to die. And God said, oh no, you just learned your lesson now. You just learned to love yourself. Why is supposed to kill you now? God, sometime he's so funny. You don't think you realize. And when the devil is coming and tell you kill yourself, because I was hear the devil voice inside of in my dreams, kill yourself, you don't deserve to die, to live, you don't deserve to be loved, to look at you. It was the devil voice in my dream, and I was wake up and crying. Guys, oh yeah. Do you know if the devil come in your dream to destroy you, how much value, how much strong you are? And I was, what? Do you think it's a game? And God is actually, yes. Actually, yes, it's a game. It's just a test. It's just a test to see how much you fight with your own darkness, with your own voices inside of you, because it's just a mind game. All over you feel, oh, I'm not good enough, so I deserve the people treat me bad because I treat myself bad. So God is saying, okay, you start to learn your lesson. We're going to the next chapter. said, God, you make me more crazy than I am. He said, yes, don't worry. You just learned the bigger lesson of your life. Bigger lesson of your life. And God said, oh, I'm so proud of you, my daughter. I'm so proud of you, my daughter. I don't think you realize you actually learn a lesson what entire families didn't learn. You know how many generations they didn't learn your lesson, and now you step out. You've been rock bottom. You fight with the devil. You fight with a lot of darkness, with fear, anxiety, depression, and you believe in me. You're gonna walk, and you was tell me, God, I believe in you. I feel I want to kill myself, but they say, I have faith in you. And I was waiting. I was waiting to see when you're gonna collapse, when you're gonna try to kill yourself. And I'm not gonna lie, I try because the devil was tempting me, and it was his voice. It was more stronger because the devil doesn't work in the darkness. Doesn't work. It work between your friends, your family member, the people who actually they don't have so strong faith in God. And when I was tell to God, God, I don't understand. You need to love yourself. I don't understand. So was give me the same things. I was chasing people. They was talking a period after they ghosting me. And God is say, you still don't learn your lesson, no? No, no. I'm gonna repeat again. And it was stronger and stronger. You know, it's quite annoying. And guys say, oh, I'm so proud of you. Sometimes I feel I'm playing chess with you. And I say, I was thinking I'm playing with the darkness. You actually, yes. You playing and the darkness is laughing about you. The devil is laughing about you. Oh, I'm gonna make her to kill herself. She's gonna feel she's not gonna have look now because she put too much on weight and she cut her hair and she's not that beautiful anymore. She doesn't have appetite to put makeup on her, and she doesn't want to invest that much time to be that beautiful, perfect woman. And God actually, I don't think she realized how much she's healing now because she doesn't chase to be perfect. She's chasing to heal. She's chasing to love, to understand herself. So when you start to understand yourself, to say what's wrong with me, what I'm doing wrong in my lifetime, God is say, you don't spend time with yourself. You don't pray that much. You don't fast. You eat fast food and sweets instead of to eat raw food. Everything what I put it on the earth, vegetable, fruits, nuts. They're not delicious. Almonds, pistachio, and you know a lot of nuts. Yes, they are, but it's more good tiramisu. Okay, I'm joking. I'm joking, God. So, don't worry. When the darkness know you want to fast and you don't want to eat sweets, on the television is gonna be on social media is gonna be over and over your tiramisu. And in that moment you're gonna say, okay, how long is gonna be? Because you know you're fighting with your darkness. So when you want to stay out of sexual sin and these things, on the television is gonna. In my dream, it was movies with you need to do that and that and that, and I was wake up and crying and I say, why is happening like that? And gonna say just the darkness is playing with your head. And I was telling God, when is gonna stop this? When you gonna learn your lesson? That's it. When you gonna learn your lesson to stop have fear, to stop to chase others, to stop looking for validation, to stop to try to be too perfect, too perfect. Perfect lips, perfect nose, perfect hair. So, and I cut my hair. It was just commercial. How to make your hair thinner, how which type of things to put on the hair, how to put your hand in the ponytail and these things. And I was looking what actually to put, what actually my darkness tried to tell me. And God is saying, you're supposed to cry because you don't have to long hair anymore. But it's so good now for the first time in my life. I don't need to brush my hair that much. I don't need to invest that much oil and treatment in my hair because I don't have. And God said, oh, congratulations. So, yeah, in this journey, when you're fighting with the darkness so much, in some sort of way, you're gonna cry a lot. You're gonna feel depressed a lot. You're gonna want to kill yourself a lot. But God is you need to learn a lot of lessons. But when you ask God, why are you supposed to learn that many lessons? And God say, because you need to love yourself, that's it. Just to accept yourself. But God is saying, I don't think it's so hard to embrace yourself, to accept yourself, to be yourself, your authentic yourself. The journey is so heavy. And because the darkness doesn't want you that's why there are a lot of commercial with perfect boobs, perfect chest, perfect abs. Which type of tea you need to drink to lose on weight, which type of plant diet things. But nobody teach you. You need to go to psychological treatments, therapy, to have daily therapy to understand your moods, your the way how you behave, why you behave like that, why you have that addiction. So when you start to invest in your addiction time, in why you become who you become in the first place, because your addiction is not you, your reaction, they are not you, it's your unconsciousness, the way how you grow with your toxic family because they didn't heal. So they are in a toxic mindset and expectation from you. You become toxic. So you supposed to heal, no? So God is say what your family didn't done, you're supposed to do. It's your duty because you don't want to you don't want to make your children they are not good enough, they are not beautiful enough. Why they didn't learn that much at school? Why you have your scored so low when a lot of children they are so clever, intelligent? So you don't need to have that much expectation because every single person they grow in some sort of way, they need different way to learn. So your brain is work different from a person to person. That's why there are a lot of HD and how autistic and that many things of social media, because we need to understand our brain, how our brain is working. So how we develop our addiction, our behave, our routine. Because every single day when I wake up, what is my head? I need toast. And I don't need to eat that much bread, but I love bread. So God is saying, why you love bread? Because I was loved when I was young to stay with my cousin to eat toast and bread. And I was feel happy. Just because of that memory, I love bread, toast with butter. I feel I'm happy again. I'm a happy child. So the child inside of me, my inner child, is happy when I'm eating bread. Not because I'm hungry, just because I want that happiness to feel again. Why in some sort of way, like I hear someone, I smoke weed because I smoke with someone who I love the most. And because of that moment, she was loved to smoke weed. Not because she was, oh, I feel something. It was just because she was searching for that memory with that person. I don't know if I can explain why the addiction become addiction. So, yeah, it's tragical comedy, the lifetime. in the way how God and universe is working with us, but sometimes it's a lesson. Anyway, I hope I make it clear what I want to tell. Again, I'm speaking 35 minutes. I try to make short videos, but I cannot. Apparently, I love to talk a lot. Yes, I love to talk. Anyway, take care. God bless you. I hope I make you clear what you need to understand from a fake friend to a real friend.